Hi, my name's Lost Ninja, and you were watching Lost Ninja Plays Darkosto's Invasion Modpack version 1.0.7. This is episode 45, and nothing's really happened. I've done a bit of work offline. Basically, I reset the server, and I'm still not seeing very many raiders. I don't know what's caused that. If I don't get any more for a long while, I think I might just reset all my configs and see if that helps. But I don't see why it would, because I haven't actually, to my knowledge, changed any of my configs. But something's changed, because I haven't got any raiders. Not that that's a bad thing, necessarily, but yeah. What else have I done? I have... nothing else, really. Oh yeah, I made a lot of... Basically, I converted 2k of bones into bone meal, and automatically into bone meal blocks, and then I clicked it onto redstone things to get bone meal, basically. To get redstone even. So I wouldn't say I've got a lot of redstone, but I've got 2k redstone, which is quite nice. At some point in the not too distant future, I'm going to expand that, so it takes up a full quarter of that. But hopefully that will keep my redstone to a point where I'm alright. So, at the moment, I'm going to make I'm going to make a travel staff, or staff of travelling, whatever it's called. I'm actually going to make 2 of them. Because they're not exactly expensive, are they? I have one of those knives somewhere, but I have no idea where. Oh, 8 ender lily seeds. Clearly the thing upstairs doesn't replant them. That's a bit annoying. So I should be able to make 2 of those. Oh, come on, I made 2 of those. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't indeed. Let's go and plant those while it's on my thing to catch up with me. In fact, probably shouldn't do this because right, so right, and then I'll expand that to cover that area as well. Oh, the only other thing I did was... Oh my god. You know, it'd be more sensible, rather than doing that, it would be more sensible just to make it... have we got any emeralds? Yeah, we've got a few emeralds. Oh, I know why, because I haven't got an axe. And a void. That's what I'll do. I'll make a void one as well. And then I won't have to worry about frickin' eggs and feathers ever again. So you could pull those out of there, but you can't. Right. I think you can put capacitors on them, can't you? Yeah. Ah, done it again. It annoys me when it does that. I did actually want those in my inventory. Right. I'm not going to put both of them on, to be honest. I'm going to keep that one as a spare. I might end up using it later on, but for now, I mean, it's 36 levels. Not going to be very far, is it now? I forgot that my anvil was there. How much is that? It doesn't actually. 250,000 RF. Which will. I need 20 levels. Let's go get 20 levels. Shouldn't take me that long. And I want to check that for gold. Ooh, lovely. I got 2 of them. Wrong one. Put those 2 away. Get that one out. Well, the thing is, yeah, the piggies don't have any choice about it. They have to follow the conveyor, and they've got no real reason to stay in there, especially when I start hitting them out here. The blazes just hang around so much that it's you end up with quite a lot of blazes sitting inside there, shooting at the wall. They can't do any damage to the wall, but I'm not getting to be able to do anything about them. I might go and put the skeleton back in there. But, I can't seem terribly bothered at the moment. At the moment, I'll just live with that. Right. So we want to go back upstairs. We want to turn on as well. Right, so we can put that away, we can put that away, we can put that away, we can put that away. So what we're going to take is, of course, a battery, the drill. I think we're going to use that for a change. We're not going to bother with the ring. Works, but it's not efficient enough, really. How much power are we got? 371 on that. Never quite work out what's going on with that. I'd forgotten about all that. Tell you what else we'll do then. We'll get the book out. Scrapping. Open. Manual detect. Manual detect. Not one there. Manual detect. No. Manual detect. Manual detect. Pardon me. Wrong one. Right, so... No, I know what I'm going to do with those. I will go and dump them out under the sea. What I normally do... Well, under the sea. Do I mean under the sea? Yeah, under the sea somewhere. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a skeletal horse. A skeletal horse, I think. We're not going to do it here, though. We're going to actually do it over here so that we're not likely to be... oh, we get got by fish. That's not what's worrying me. I think that's certain what's happened there. It must have been one of those drone thingy-majigs has blown it up, which is a pain. But it means that I've got my things back, so if on my next trip out to find gold, which is what I'm low on, I can, in theory, get some more pig zombie spawners. Right then. What we need to do next then is go downstairs, I think. That far. Turn it off. Right. my sword, which is that one. No. Yes, that one we'll use. What's that's there? We want to go upstairs and grab a spare one of those. We've got two. Doesn't matter which one I take, really. Anything else? Oh, we'll drink a can of like a murder ginger beer at this point in time. Right, I don't think there's anything else I really need to carry on me. Oh, food. But in a way, it would be sensible to carry that like that, wouldn't it? Right, let's have a look at the map and see where we're going to get started. Doesn't really matter where we get started. I just want somewhere with a lot of resources. It's likely to be a lot of gold in one of those. Bearing in mind I've got two of them to play with. Answer probably not. Right, so we will start there. No, I just figured that I might as well grab that while I was there. And now it would be sniffed out, of course. Right, and I think actually we'll go over here and grab that as well. Well, I changed my mind because I don't need to carry the batteries separately then, which is one thing. Ooh. That's definitely a new landscape. I haven't seen that before. Just water. This was a good direction to go in. Knockback 2, I'll take that. How are we doing? We're in 20 minutes in, so it's not too bad. Ooh, a witch's hut. Whether it'll have a witch in it or not is anybody's guess. Wow. That was a bit astonishing, wasn't it? Well, I mean, I've had that thing on for a bit now, and sorry, this sword for a bit, not on. You know what I mean. I wouldn't ever say it was awful, but it was. I wouldn't have described it as very good, and that was a single hit. That was pretty astonishing, really. Oh, dogs and bow crossbow. That's not what I'm worried about that at all. It's fairly standard. I don't like this biome. I don't like the fact I can't run. That's not quite true. I can run, it's just not running very efficiently. What's that? Oh, I see. It was where those creepers were. No, we don't. I want to see if this sword does the same amount of damage it did last time. Not a bad sword now. I'm not certain what's changed, but Death Bob. Death Bob changed, that's what happened. I knew it was something like that. No, I don't know what happened. I can't see any reason why it would be better than it was, but clearly it is better than it was. Let's get rid of the junk. That's junk, definitely. Cool. That was a very good ruin, wasn't it? What does concern me somewhat is the fact I keep dying, not dying, I keep taking damage on landing. Oh, was that? No, there wasn't. Well, the reason it concerns me is because I'm not actually falling far enough to... Oh. Bugger. Oh, that was planks, that's alright then. There are some planks, which is the... what I need. I want five. Yeah, 5. I can't remember, did that one have a crafting bench in? I don't think it did it? I don't normally need a crafting bench. I don't really want to put the crafting bench down that I've got as one there. That's right then. Gonna make a boat. Well, no, I'm not that worried about the dinosaurs, to be fair. The creeper's not very nice, that's all. Ha! Fish can't open doors, seemingly. Oh, I'm being shot at as well. Oh, right, cool. No idea what's going on. If anything's going on, I mean, is it just... I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the spawning of these things. And, well, if you think, I reset the server... Well, I didn't reset the server. I restarted the server because I was having problems with lack of spawning. And when I come back, the sword I had before I reset it is now actually quite good. I mean, if you think about it, I'd got to the point where I was barely using the sword because the whatchamacallit was much better. The crossbow was much better. The knockback's great, but you really do need more than knockback normally. Right, I've got to make. I've made it. I'm gonna make it at all. I'm gonna escape across there. Something has definitely changed. Well, those. Oh, I need to get out of this bloody horrible stuff. It's just horrible to run through because you like running on soul sand. It's just not fun. That one. Anything around that makes the game look more fun. No. Realistically, I only want to go that way anyway. She's through all that junk, horrible stuff. Ugh. Not good at all. Ooh, there's a structure over there, though. Right. There still seem to be far less mobs than there used to be as well. I'm not altogether certain what's going on with that. I mean, yeah. I'm not altogether certain what's going on with that, if there is anything actually going on. It might just be that, I don't know. Whatever was wrong before is now not wrong, and it was before that was the problem, when there were so many mobs that I couldn't do anything. Now there aren't, and it's not bad at all. Yeah, I keep getting up like that and then taking damage when I'm high up, which seems a bit strange. Ooh, that looks fun. In a strangely unfun sort of way. I have done in the past, speeding these up. It felt a bit sort of cheeky. Not cheeky, a bit sort of cheap. Even though I speeded them up because it's boring. Waiting for them to arrive. Boring to watch, certainly. Right, rat there. Oh, missed it. X-rat. Well, apparently, according to somebody I have as a Facebook friend, I can't be an animal lover because I don't like rats. I nearly did say you can't be a rational human being because you do like rats, but hey. I'm taking so much damage. I wonder if it's because I'm falling slightly further than don't know. What that is. Well, no, it's. Oh, I know what that is. It's one of those arch things without the top. You know, the arches they normally have like a chest and a crafting bench underneath them. $24 gold. Plus whatever else. I didn't pick my boat up, did I? Bugger. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the arch without a top. Not the arch doesn't normally have a top, because it does normally have a top. I mean, it's an arch without a top, not the... Oh. I know what I mean, anyway. Oh, we got a Herobrine. Let's see if my magic sword works on a Herobrine now. Come on then, Mr. Herobrine. You want some of this? You can have some of this. I don't mind. Did I actually do it? Oh, I didn't do it. Whoa! As I say, I didn't do very much damage to him. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the one disadvantage about having a magnet thingy on you. You can't just chuck stuff away like you would normally. Or I can't chuck stuff away like I would do normally. You pretty much got to use one of those things. Suppose I could use that one. Well, that one's built into one part of the thing, and it's not been disabled or turned off, and you can turn it off. So the way I see it is, if it's not been turned off by the Modpack creator, then it's not going to be turned off. So I'm not gaining anything by using the other version of the thing, if you see what I mean. This one is JEI, this one's NEI, or possibly the other way around. Can't believe when I saw this area, I thought it looks really so much fun. It's horrible. Tell you something else. Yeah, there might not be as many raiders. There's more fish. Or there seems to be more fish. Perhaps would be a better way of putting it. No, I'm not. I'm going to get onto this nice, non-mucky stuff. I think there's one. Oh no, there's some chests up here, weren't there? That was it. Ooh, lovely. What's that? Void crystal blocks, nice. Don't you do that? I don't know. There's still less raiders. I'm a bit. I suppose the problem being, I don't know why there were less raiders to start with. What's that stuff? Is that chalk? I don't want chalk then. I'm looking for alabaster. I will need some more to do the next rank of. Well, actually, no. So the next one doesn't use as much, does it? So I'm not altogether certain about that. Anyway, I will need more. I want to get the next level of. I wonder what that is. I want to get the next level of blah blah blah. The dungeon in a tree. That's the top of the tree, I would imagine. I want to get the next tier of solar panels. At the very least, the tier 3 solar panels. And I would like to have both the probably the tier 3 void ore miner. Well, yeah, the tier 3 void ore miner, and at least a tier 2 of the other one. That's not as important, I don't think. Right, let's get rid of the junk, and the dross, and the other stuff. I don't know why I'm getting rid of those. I don't really need them, or want them, or... But I can break them down into circuit boards, so that's maybe I do want them. I don't know. There we go, that's what it's trying to do. Right, let's go and look at this tree dungeon next. Wow. I have no idea what's going on in here. I would say, and I don't know, I would say that they've had two lots of spawn. The thing is spawned twice, or 3 times, or whatever. And these are left over from the chests breaking before. Bigger boom, I don't know what that's for. It might be really useful, but as I don't know what it's for, I can't really do anything with it. Shock baton isn't any use. That isn't any use. Gilded helmet's useless. Map 0, I've had it. Ooh. I have no idea what that is. I will take it. Mastery Tome Riposte. Definitely interesting looking at that. Right then. Ooh, that's a long way to go. Sadly, I can't do that for any great distance because the server can't keep up. Well, one of the things I have thought about is I have other machines. Not a lot of other machines, but I have at least 2 other machines that I could use as a server. I'm wondering about using one of them as a server and but probably not, to be honest. Well, the thing is that yes, I could do it, but and stuff, but the machines I would be using aren't actually much better than the ones I've got. Assuming the one I've got isn't running a server, if you see what I mean. Alright, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there are just as many raiders as before. Just not attacking me, maybe. I don't know. That arrow looked like it completely missed then, didn't it? Didn't, but it looked like it. Definitely go to that village. There aren't any chests in that. There's something in there and there's something in there, but quite often it's like a music box or not a music box. You know, the things that play the discs. Things that are really not worthwhile looking for. My inventory full again. By gum. Got to find out what that is. Projectile protection 3, smelting doesn't work. Smite 2 is not worth keeping. I've got more of those than I can shake a stick at. Quite a big stick at that. Cool. Yeah, there's just less of them. I don't know. No, I haven't updated anything. I haven't changed anything that I know of. And the only possible relevance, not relevance, the only possible, I wouldn't say change, because change implies I've actually done something. I looked at the mod file, config file, sorry, to Raiders, because I wanted to see if the there was a discussion on one Direwolf 20s. Was it? No, it's on one of my own videos as to the not the frequency of the spawn, but how often the thing gets more difficult. I just wanted to check that I hadn't completely misread it last time I'd read it, and I hadn't. Oh, we're in a lag. I hate feeding the rats, but it makes more sense to feed the rats than to hope that they will leave me alone. Oh, more ginger beer. Wonderful. He's a good guy. I'll have my bit of potato back, thank you. Yeah, I would say this is more enjoyable than as it was, basically. It was. I would like to know what has changed and why, but to be honest, as it is, I'm much happier. Well, maybe not much happier, but you know what I mean. Are you dual wielding? No, I think the other one's a stick. Maybe it's finally taking notice of the difficulty I've got running the game at. But, feck it, I don't know. I don't know of anything at all. I'll tell you what we'll do before we go. Oh, better plan. Let's stick it in here. Get rid of all of those. Oh no, are they the ones I thought about? Yeah, projectile smelting stuff. Yeah, that's great. That. Those, that can go. That can go. Funny, there was a time when I actually ate the baked beans when I got them. I don't now though. TNT, dude. The hell? Huh. Very strange. Right, there's a chest in here. I can't remember where. Ooh. More diamonds. Excellent. He's behaving like someone's attacking him, isn't he? Well, no, the reason I'm sort of a bit curious is because I had a problem at one point with an invisible drone. It's quite literally it was just an almost, as far as I could work out, it was a standard drone, but because of the way the drone seemed to work in this game, it was invisible. I think it was not so much that it was invisible; it didn't appear on the client. Whereas it the first time it happened, it killed me. The second time it happened, I relogged, and it appeared on the screen. Then I think it was something that I wasn't prepared for, because I am not prepared. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, that looks a bit epic, doesn't it? Let's build a house and then put an axe through it. Oh, these guys are all friendly, so oh well. Too late for that. I've attacked them now. Sorry, dude. Anyway, I'm not finding any more gold here, so which way shall we go? I think we'll go. Oh, that's a tower, isn't it? So we'll go south to that tower and see how big it is. I think it's a tower anyway. And if it's a big tower, oh, it's not. It's a small tower. What time are we on? 50 minutes. Right, I'll have a quick look at this tower then, and then we will be net. Iron golem, or whatever they're called, in here. This is the most efficient I've ever had one of these towers. Normally I'm running for my life by this point. That must have been a headshot, that. Oh, something wrong here. Look, how fast the swing speed on this is now. I don't know what's going on then. Apart from me forgetting what I'm doing. Letting them... Oh dear, this is not good. I'm getting surrounded. I've killed the mob spawners upstairs. Ah, it's a proper dungeon, this one. Cool. Right, in that case, I will just die here while I'm thinking about it. Basically, these towers sometimes, not always, sometimes, connect to a real sort of dungeony type place underneath, with corridors and sort of roguelike dungeonish. And so, somewhat not. That diamond hat has been on about 3 different heads now. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here before I go any deeper into this dungeon. I'm not going to go and try and find out why it's so freaking easy. I don't want that. Yet. I will do that when I've left the dungeon. It is a bit too freaking easy there. But I'm really at the half-hour mark, so I will, sorry, the hour mark. So we will, something else we'll do before I forget to do it. I'll put the bottles down like that. Right, so end of that episode. 46 is coming in about 10 seconds. I will turn some lights on as well so you can see me again. Until that point, cheerio.